teenager. And I think back on it, and like, fuck, I hope none of those videos are still floating around.
Nah, man, because of the internet, it's forever, man.
I know it's
As well,
forever, but you'd have to put it to like me and like, man, I used to be such a piece of shit.
I mean,
Think
I would say
about
this:
that.
as long as you're not gonna try to go into politics, I think you're good.
Right, right.
Wait, we on stream?
I'm streaming now.
Apparently, yeah.
What's up, y'all?
Wow, Mondo has the exact opposite reaction. He's just like rubbing his hands together, like, all
All right,
right.
all right, all right, all right.
Like, how do I mess his shit up now?
I won't get into politics. Don't worry. I'm not political.
I mean, I even have like a Yeti mic. Like, I have like a no shit like streaming mic, and I just haven't like tried setting it up. I'm a classy gambler on this server. I have a martini and everything.
Martini. What you need a martini for, dude? It's called whiskey, bro.
They're talking about the crown apple. I'm talking about like on the server. I have my little crown apple drink on the edge of the table.
Oh, I thought you had one. I thought you had one right now. I was like, Jesus, man, come on, man.
Oh, dude. First of all, if I'm gonna start drinking, I'm gonna be drinking tequila. First of all, I'm a tequila guy.
Okay, I respect you for a tequila. Not everyone can do it.
Yeah, I have like 3 different like bottles of tequila sitting on my counter.
I have gaps in my memory from every time I ever drank tequila.
Some people like it's that bad. Like they can have like one shot of tequila and that's the end of the night. They
Oh man,
start teleporting.
I've always been a whiskey guy. Like back in my heyday,
Well,
it was always whiskey around the fire pit
I mean, dude, it's
at my bar.
like, dude, I'm a Marine, so like, yeah, I drink my fair share of whiskey. Like, I have a bottle of Jameson sitting on my counter as well.
And now with the both of us first responders, yeah, come on,
Yeah,
we got it.
yeah. I have a there's a shelf in my refrigerator, and all it is Modelo. All right, and then I have like a bunch of like hard liquor sitting on my countertop. But believe it or not, I don't like as for as much liquor and like beer I have. I don't drink nearly as much as like people would think I do.
That's how we deal with our trauma. We drink it away.
Yeah, get a
Not
bottle of
healthy, but
vodka,
I mean,
that vodka tequila. Get a bottle of
ooh,
that, man. It's not for getting rid of the memories. It's for erasing the whole damn hard drive.
hell yeah. Oh, fuck off. At 22.
Where is it? I want to have like Monster
Damn.
Cat just playing in the background.
No, blackjack. Come on. No. Fuck. I just want to say this dealer is racist again.
Licensing, because I know Monster Cat got like really big because like you could further our mission of creating artist sustainability. We're developing. Like my whole thing is like if I start playing like Monster Cat, like will it like actually get like a strike on my like page? Because I know like when Monster Cat first came out. Ooh, sweet. Tangerang. The stream title's confusing the fuck out of me. Hey, what's up, Ethan? Yeah, Degenerate Gambler Simulator.
We all degenerates here. We all good.
Actually, like speaking of that, let me double check that and make sure it actually went in the way I put it in. Did it not? Huh. Then that means Streamlabs didn't change it. Yeah, for some reason Streamlabs used the old title.
Are you on YouTube?
I'm on Twitch right now. So I'm going through Twitch and actually changing, like manually changing it.
Ah, okay, I see.
Gambling, add tag. Fake money. Oh, that's why. Degenerate simulator. Unless Degenerate goes against... Can I not have Degenerate? How the hell does Degenerate go against Twitch's moderation policy?
You don't cater to
Wow.
degenerates. There was a period of time where people were saying that a lot.
What, Degenerate?
I was hearing it a lot.
Yeah, but I mean, like, as long as we're using it in the proper term of, like, the actual Webster Dictionary, like, definition of it, like, I don't see how that's, like, offensive or anything like that needs to be moderated.
Maybe it just got annoying. I don't know.
What, we're gonna moderate things now because we're gonna moderate things on a whole website because it's fucking annoying?
That's what Reddit does. Yeah.
Okay, I just changed it to Degenerate simulator. Haha, auto mods
Too
found a way
close.
around you.
Too close.
Got him. Then that would explain why Streamlabs was able to start streaming, but it didn't update what it said. Because that's just as bad as like Facebook auto mods, and it's like, hey, you said gun in this title, we can't have that. It goes against our community standards of safety. It's like, they're behind a fucking keyboard. Like how how much safer do you want to be? Because if you want to be any safer than that, I advise you to get off the internet.
Right, for sure. Oh shit. I gotta put that in.
Start opening up Pokemon packs so I can sell a Raichu to Blackhawk for an exorbitant amount of money so he can regrade it.
Uh, there it is.
And I'm keeping the Uncle Denzel profile picture just so you guys remember where I came from. Black Friday is always the Friday after Thanksgiving.
Crap.
Okay, I'm not getting any warnings there.
We might have to do a Black Friday server celebration. Let's see, when server on.
Am I working Black Friday? Let me check my work schedule. I mean, I know, like, schedule-wise, like, I'm working. I mean, like, am I working the bar Black Friday?
I work Black Friday and Thanksgiving.
Let's see what
I'm off
Server,
both days.
server's not gonna
On
do
top of that,
anything in
on top of that,
particular.
there's a college football game here on Black Friday. I'm like, nope, not working.
Okay, so this month I'm working the 11th, 12th, 19th, and 26th. Okay, so let me make sure that's in there. And 26, cool.
God, I hope I have work today.
Start to go stir crazy.
Yeah, and I'm just want the company to do well. Want business to do well.
No, I get that. This is, I would say this is the first time in a long time of how like I haven't gone like stir crazy for being off this long. Let's split it and see if we get blackjack just to save our bets. Nope.
You can always pick up at your local hospital as a security.
I'm good. Yeah, I could also pick up a bunch of overtime. Like, dude, like how things are now. No, no, no.
Oh yeah,
Like,
that's true.
I've because I follow a lot of like public safety and like police meme pages on Instagram, and one of them like posted it was like use your time off. Like it had like a chalkboard, and somebody wrote on the chalkboard about uh like working a lot, and then like and being like burnt out, and like the caption just straight up said he was like use your time off, don't pick up nearly as much overtime just for the sake of picking it up, like don't burn yourself out, because as much as like places want to say like yeah we have your back, and hey welcome back Ethan, like as much as like places want to say like yeah we have your back, yeah we have this and that, it's like you end up burning the candle at both ends and like burn yourself out, and like that's it.
Yeah.
Not necessarily saying like they don't care, but like in the grand scheme of things, like no matter how much they try to how much, and that goes for any job. It's not just like public safety. It goes for any job. Like no matter how much they try to say we're a family, how much like they try to say that like you know like we care, like at the end of the day it's things are still result driven.
It's a business.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it's a
Whether
business, you're a part of it. You're an asset. You know, it's
yeah,
if you can't be a benefit to the business, they're gonna get rid of you.
exactly, Ethan. Like America has gotten to this point where like they want to squeeze as much work as they can out of you while giving you the least amount of pay, and that's why jobs pay you just enough so you don't quit. You work just hard enough so you don't get fired.
Yeah, it's
Or
all.
for a pretty I think it also depends where you're working. Like I've definitely had many jobs like that, but my current job treats me pretty well. The benefits are decent. They're not like spectacular, but they're decent. And the time off is pretty significant. I mean, I'm able to run this server, you know. So,
Yeah, like
yeah, I
and
mean, that's the biggest reason I stay there is just the time off. And like I read a statistic when I was in high school that like scared the shit out of me. It was like roughly 50% of your entire lifespan is spent at your job. And like they were saying that as though that's not like a bad thing, like just be prepared for it. But I read that and I was like, this sounds like my life is gonna be half prison. Like what the fuck? I don't want that. Like
oh
I need
yeah,
more than half. Give me more than half, you know, like at least 3/4. What the fuck?
yeah. I mean, so like Ethan was saying, it's like you know the job matters for sure, but each job is different, and just on average though, America is mostly as much work as possible for the least amount of pay. Also that, and it goes into the whole complex educational complex with like saying, hey, you need to have like a 4-year degree and this much experience. But the fucked up thing is now, like, a lot of these intro-level jobs that require you to have, like, this extravagant degree and this much experience, you can't get the job now because there's nowhere that's going to give you a shot without having some level of experience now. So, like, it's like, I'm grateful for the job that I have and, like, what I do and, like, the pay, definitely the pay that I get, because, like, at the end of the day, like, as much as, like, you know, whether you want to be a cop or a public servant, as much as you want it to be a calling, and it is a calling, you need to be able to pay people not just a livable wage, a comfortable wage, because, like, I'm already, the job in and of itself isn't comfortable. So if I'm going to be spending majority of my life doing this, at least make it so when I do have time off, like, I can be comfortable. But then people still live outside of their means, and that's why, like, they turn into, like, having to constantly get, like, work overtime and shit.
Yeah.
I feel like that's very rare though. Like for the most part, people are just trying to like get by and like save up enough money so that if something happens, they're not just like completely in debt, you know?
Yeah. I mean, I'm slowly working to get him to that point. I had one vet officer, he told me, he's like, dude, he's like, this is what you need to do. And he told me, like, so he had, like a $300,000 house, and he's like, I had a house that was about like as expensive as yours. He's like, what I did, he's like, I worked as much overtime. He's like, I worked myself damn near to death for like 3 years, and he damn near paid off his house in like 3 years.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, my dream is to take out a really long mortgage and then pay it off very quickly so that I don't have to pay as much interest.
Well, Ethan, like, the reason why, like, America as a whole, we work so much harder for less pay and for worse benefits comparative to the rest of the global economy is because corporations have taken to heart the wrong end of capitalism and the American dream, which the American dream was meant for everybody being able to stand an equal chance, so equity, having an equal chance of getting somewhere, not necessarily, but they took that the wrong way, and now all these corporations are just greedy and saw, like, hey, if we cut corners this way, make these people work this way, and, like, you know, tweak wages or benefits in such a way, like, where we cut corners on our bottom line, we make more money. And then you have some guy that, like, got, like, some random ass degree in, like, business management, but, like, happens to know the right people and got to where he's at. Like, I mean, just as much as, like, getting into a decent spot is what you know, as well as, I would say, it still to this day holds, like, who you know. Oh yeah, big nickel and diming. That's why you, like, look at companies like GameStop and stuff, which, like, used to be, like, amazing, like, an amazing company to work for, because it was buy a game, like, the company was made, like, because Nick and I were talking about it the other night. It was like, it was a company buy a gamer, built for gamers, to not only, like, gamers to work there, but, like, to help people. And one of the major things that used to be on the job application was, like, your knowledge of video games. But I mean, like,
Yeah,
I've
they
also...
couldn't care less about that these days.
Oh yeah, no, more these
They
days,
just
like,
need
that
warm
doesn't matter.
bodies.
You just need somebody in the store. But I mean, like,
Yeah.
I've gone over people's applications, and I'm like, why do you want to work here? And it's like, I really need a job. It's like, do you know anything about video games? No. I'm like, then how are you going to help sell a game to somebody if you yourself don't know the product? If you yourself
I
don't
would
even
ask them
game,
like if they're willing to learn about it, you know? Like, are you willing to
are you
pursue
are you
like a
willing to start
knowledge of video games?
blowing
Yeah.
time, like, playing a game so you can,
Start gaming.
you know, like, it's shitty, like, and you hope for, like, it's like, GameStop's problem is, like, they should have stuck more into... The corporation fucked up years ago when they went away from having all consoles and just, like, having... So when they started discontinuing older things, now I have to go to, like, a pawn shop or a very niche store.
Evening, Commissioner.
Lupo Manero 90. Thanks for the follow.
You're
So like,
welcome.
oh, it's you. Oh, you're getting me all teary-eyed, and then it's like, it's me, bro.
Nah,
Got you
bro.
good.
Like, I'm gonna do my thing and help you.
Yeah, help me get affiliated, and then like, you know where I came from? I started from the bottom. I started when I started with Funny Money in the Night Shift Casino server, grading waifu cards. Here I am, monetized.
You're from the bottom.
Yeah. I remember when I was in college though, like I was playing like Counter Strike, and it was like me and one of my roommates who were like talking about like random shit, and just like left the mic on like open mic so they could hear us both talking, and they were like, "Dude, you guys need to start like a podcast," because like some of the shit like we were talking was like actual like real shit, and then it's like some of the other shit was like just funny shit. Like we were just talking about like a whole bunch of random shit. I will say that it's never as easy as it sounds. Like, obviously, we're simplifying all the arguments here, but it doesn't truly relate to the relationship between the government and the people. Yes, and what a lot of people don't realize is that there's a huge disconnect between the people, your elected officials, and you. And people think, like, oh, the president has all this power, not necessarily realizing it's not necessarily the president's a figurehead. So, like, when all those people are up in arms saying, like, Trump's going to destroy the country, and it's like, you are aware, like, there's checks and balances. There's only so much that he can do without impunity. Like without anything coming back against him, but like most things, there's checks and balances. And when people like get super up in arms about like, oh well, this person's run the country, it's like that's 4 to 8 years that somebody is at the head of the United States. That's like they could do some damage, but I was like, in all honesty, I was like the people that are doing the most damage or have the most control is your career politicians that have been in Congress and Senate for longer than I've been alive. And these are the same people that are like, yeah, we've done so much, and it's like, I looked at your rap sheet, like, you didn't do shit when you first got into office, here I am, 34, and you still haven't done shit. Like, also, side note, your game volume is a good bit louder than you are, and so are the other people. I would either turn the others down, or turn your mic up. Where's the desktop? Okay, there we go. Hey, Nick, say something.
Test. Test, test. Test, test, test.
Hey, Ethan, how's that? It's really just now I'm trying to find like the sweet spot with the game and like you guys like volume. Way more balanced.
There you go.
Alright, there we go. Awesome. Thank you, Ethan. Love you.
Oh Lord. No, this is good too because I have people at work. Because Nick, like you, when we do our sports bets, like we keep up with it, and I've been trying to get some of the nursing managers because they always ask like, "Why are you betting? What do you mean you're betting?" It's not real money, but it's still like it hits that fix. So at least
Yeah,
with this Twitch, I could show him what we're doing.
scratches the itch. That's really all it's about. Same reason I play a lot of ARPG games. So, loot hunting to me is kind of like gambling. I'm just rolling, to see what I get. Every monster I kill is basically a slot pull. That's the way I've always seen it. It's just like gambling for shit.
Oh, I get it. I can see it that way. Yeah, now the volume's pretty uniform now. Sweet. That's probably why I haven't been getting so many followers, because like, damn, this dude doesn't even know how to stream. His volume's all fucked up. It's like there's so many different sliders and settings that I have to like keep fucking with.
Yeah,
And seeing that I'm
but
not.
like you said, once you find that sweet spot, it just makes it so much better to where you're able to reach out a little bit, even with volume.
Yeah, because like a lot of times, like people really just want to be able to hop into a stream, like whether you're talking about something important or not. You want to be able to hop in and like be able to like listen to what you're saying and not feel like, okay, this is too loud. This is raping my eardrums.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like Ethan, I had to go back through so when I watched cuz I was watching bits and pieces of like the D&D stream, and I noticed that's how I noticed from there that my volume was like lower. I'll turn me up just a little bit more. Um I was like, holy shit, like I can't hear myself. It's like I know that like, my voice at times is smoother than cream cheese on your bagel, but like I
Cheese and cream cheese on bagel.
yeah, I said
Is
my
it
voice
what?
is smoother
Or
than
is it?
cream cheese on your bagel.
Why does it say butter on toast?
Hey.
Why gotta be cream cheese on a bagel?
Hey,
Very
cream cheese.
specific.
Yeah, cream cheese spreads pretty smoothly. That's why. That's why it's oddly specific. But yeah, like it's
All right, Nick, I'm going all in on roulette.
Roulette? What are you betting?
Go
he's shooting his whole
red.
cash wad.
And then you got Black Hawk that wants to, I think, play tarot cards. So I put a curse coffee on him.
I'll be in the room in a minute.
All right.
Side game loss. If I had a cursed coffee, I'd put it up on that.
You got any money for slots, Denzel? Broke.
Oh God, no, we're not doing that slot game.
No,
What slot game?
no, I
Dang.
was just thinking like show the Wild Wild Wealthy slot.
Okay. I mean, I could play like 200, that way they could see it.
Yeah, I got. I mean, I got some, and I also got like. So yeah, just point me in the direction. 16, 19. Come on, 2. Oh no, dude, you're good, Ethan. Like I'm all for it. Spam the shit out of it. That should be. Okay, there it is.
Maybe I could stream and make Buttercup internet famous.
People love
There you
cats.
go. TikTok, baby. TikTok.
That's how I'm gonna like. I should really just take my TikTok and just dedicate it to my dog. Like this. Welcome to
Yeah,
Zeus Talk.
exactly.
Just have him, just have videos of him doing stupid shit. Like it's like I love the shit out of my dog. He just annoys the crap out of me sometimes. But I mean, I guess that's like that goes for like everything. Okay.
Damn, I already have. I'm about to get 8 more. Well, not 8 more, but a total of 8 Wheel of Fortune spins.
Spam, spam, spam. I need to just make you a mod on here so then like you can do that shit and not get timed out.
Who, me? Oh,
My buddy, the Tangerang, like I need to make him a mod on there.
so Twitch is just gaming, right? Or can it be anything?
It can be anything.
Because I got a friend that wants to start a cooking channel, but she does it all on TikTok live. So I'm
Cooking's
trying to.
pretty big. Cooking's pretty big on Twitch.
I didn't see anything go into the chat, so looks like you're... Type something now, Ethan.
God damn it. I'm busted.
There we go. Bam. Mod status. You too can get
Cool.
mod status with a low donation. Fuck! I completely forgot I have to take Zeus to a vet appointment.
Oh.
My alarm just went off. Like, I was like, fuck! Like, that's the alarm. Alright, I'll be back. It'll probably be like an hour or so. Or, like, it'll probably be like an hour and a half. Because, like, it's gonna take me, like, almost 30 minutes to get there. So.
Okay.
To the people out in Streamland, the stream will be back, like, probably like an hour or two. And to Nick, who helps with my gambling addiction. He helps me keep from spending, like, a bunch of real money gambling. Thank you.